area to farm souls in early game Dark Souls 3. There is a few reasons why this area in particular is even not early game is a really good way to farm souls. So you can come here. Well, real quick, my loadout is now this isn't necessarily a strong weapon, but it's a really good weapon for this specific area. But as you don't even need to have a long range weapon, I'm just saying it's recommended. So I have a raw Luh-Rtap, I think that's how you say it, +3, does 225 physical and 100 critical, and I just have a east-west shield. This is a pretty early account, so that's all I have. And then I do recommend having a sorcerer staff, and then you don't need a soul arrow, but spook. That will help a lot in this soul farming. So yeah, let's get straight into the soul farming. So honestly, in my opinion, these are the most annoying guys in this area. They just stop you from getting to where you need to go. And like, it's so annoying. But you can do that. And that guy right there, I hate him. I despise this guy right here. So that's the hardest part out of the way, and I'm not kidding at all. So you come up here. Now this guy is relatively easy, especially with the weak. So I'm not the best player at the game, but I am pretty decent at the game. So he's dead. And now this is where the spook sorcery comes in. You cast it with left bumper. You switch back to your shield, go two-handed, and they can't hear you. You come right up to them, stab him in the back. He falls to the ground. And normally you can go get to kill them, like without them even attacking you. But I'm not playing the best I normally do right now. And then this guy right here, he's definitely the hardest person here. But if you do it correctly, you can normally kill him without hitting him once. So you cast that, switch back to your shield, go two-handed, stab him in the back. Before he gets up, what is it? I'm not casting my special. So yeah, as you can see, he does a ton of damage. A ton. And then he can also, like, put a spell on his weapon that does an insane amount of damage. So as you saw, that guy gives approximately 1,300 souls, something like that, which is insanely good for, as you saw, it takes, like, no time at all to kill him. So normally with this guy, I would use spook, but I'm just going to go right up to him. So let him attack. That is just amazing. Now don't be deceived. I always get deceived by that. I think that I can attack, but these guys have a weird attack pattern in my opinion. Because it doesn't seem like they should be able to attack there, but they can. And as you can see, just from farming, I have tons of armor from these guys. I normally sell it, but I have quite a bit of armor from these guys. I have a ton of their helmets. This stuff is worth a lot of money. Like, these are worth like 580 a piece. I don't know how much these are worth, but the Luh-Rtap set is worth quite a bit. And then sometimes you get their swords, which I only have one of. And then you also get their great shields right here. A Luh-Rtap is worth $800. So it's not even just the farming of these guys alone, it's also their items that they casually drop, which is also worth a ton of money. Like, I probably have like 3 grand in my inventory. Now there's this dude over here, which I don't normally, not that guy, I hate arrows, but there's this dude over here that I normally hate fighting because he drops 350 souls. I'm pretty sure that's just as much as the knights, if not 25 more. And he's not one hit like some of them are. And he's more like a 3-hit with this move right here. Oh, I don't have FP, FP, but he's just really annoying. He doesn't drop that many souls, so I don't normally kill him. Now these guys up here, I sometimes kill. But you always want to go for this guy first. Normally he'd have an arrow attack, so you want to roll, and then you come up here and attack again. And then boom, that's the run over. Now without commentary, this takes like maybe a minute or two. Not even, more like a minute and a half to a minute, something like that. And you just do this over and over again, and you make probably about 3 grand every single time, and it's really easy. These guys occasionally drop Titanite shards. They drop their armor all the time. So if you were to take in the armor to an account, I'd say just 20 minutes of farming, and you'd probably be up to like 30,000 souls, which is really good time to soul in this game, in pretty much any area except the later games. But the later games take a while to get to if you're new to this game. So this is generally one of, or the best farming spot in Dark Souls 3. So remember guys, stay fresh and stay awesome. Peace.